Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we're taking a look at Chase Elliott's 2021 Napa Auto Parts Chevy Camaro. For those wondering, this is the same-ish, quote-unquote-ish, paint scheme as what he had run last year in 2020. We'll go ahead and take a look, though, at them side by side here in just a minute. So we'll start with the 2021 boxes. What we got here is Chase Elliott, Hendrick Motorsports, ages 4 and up. So the Hendrick cars, from what I've noticed, have the names. Penske and Gibbs do not, and then Stewart-Haas does so far. So that's what I've noticed, at least up to this point. We've got the hologram up there. We got Action Racing Collectibles. Go to the back side here. We've got Action Racing Collectibles, still the choice of champions. Barcode on one side, and then we got our silver sticker here. There we go. So you can see my nice neon shirt. It works as a good reflector. And there's my camera. But there you see 2021 Camaro ZL. Say hi, everybody. It's like looking in a mirror. That's what you get to look through. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this car here. So this car is the same paint scheme as last year with a few additions. It's literally, they didn't change much. They just added a little bit to it. So we'll start here. We do have the same style across the hood, where it is blue with the Napa logo across there. But on the nose, you'll see that there is a yellow stripe across the bottom of the headlights. That is new for this year. Actually, let's bring out a 2020 just so we can see them side by side. Obvious. Oops, can't even keep them still. Ooh. All right, there we go. So, first things you're going to see is that the Cup Series banner is now just the name, Elliott. And then you're going to see that the bottom of the hood was blue, and now it is yellow. So you have a yellow stripe across the bottom. It used to be blue as of last year. Otherwise, everything pretty much stayed the same. Now let's go to the side. You go to the door, obviously the big yellow stripe here, and then the blue stripe along the bottom of the skirt. It was just all white across the bottom here. We added yellow and blue to the bottom along the skirt. Kind of the same back here, kind of a swoosh. This one is more of a jagged edge. It goes down and then straight across towards the back, so you can see that. How it kind of goes down and straight over. This one, it worked more as a curve, so you can see it kind of loops. Still does the same thing and goes to the same area. The same areas of the car are still the same colors. It's just the defining lines in between. Obviously, you can see the two little stripes that went down before. Now it's just a yellow stripe kind of coming up. You got UniFirst back there on the corner panel, but you'll notice the corner panel, sorry, I'm trying to get it to focus. The corner panel is blue on the bottom, white in the middle, blue on the top. It used to be just white on the bottom and blue on the top, so that is another difference from last year to this year. Now, the blue itself does look a little bit darker. That could just be a decal flaw, but it does, in my opinion, look just a tad darker from last year. On to the back, we've got Napa Auto Care on each of them. I would say... outside of the color, they look about the exact same. Also, the Valvoline logo, square versus circle, kind of neat. Go to the deck lid. Yeah, you can really see the color difference here. There you go. So that's something you don't get with other diecast reviews. Looks like the color did change. We got a little bit darker blue on there. Could be a Lionel flaw, could just be how they did it. But we got Napa Auto Parts on the deck lid and Elliott on the rear window on both. On the roof, I will mention as well, there's blue name rail. So you see the name rail is blue. Here it was white with that stripe over there. So that blue stretches all the way up across the name rail to the front of the roof rails, where this one, it stops towards the back. So just another one of those noticeable changes that, the roof rail blue on the new one versus the old one. Let's go to the right side. It is the same as the left. Nothing really changed. Obviously, we have some new sponsors up front. Lumar, A-Shock, Hooters back here. Hooters is the only sponsor back here. You're telling me you couldn't add one of them sponsors back here? I'm sorry. The idea, you got to move numbers. Look at this. This is a beautiful looking race car. You could add 3 more sponsors up front if you really wanted to. So why do you need to move the number? I don't know. Maybe Hendrick's not advocating. I hate the idea of moving the number for literally, we get 10 extra inches that we're not even going to do the paint scheme right with, and we're going to make them all look like crap. Yeah, rant over. Anyway, back to the nose. We already did the nose, so yeah, pretty much. I think that's pretty much all there is for changes on this one. My preference is I like the brighter blue for sure on the 2020, but I'm loving the yellow accents. I love the yellow accents on this Napa car. I would like them to obviously have more yellow. I like a primarily blue car with yellow accents and a tiny bit of white. I think there's just too much white on Chase's car. Now, I will say, they could still have the blue number with just a small speck of white, but it would take, a different redesign up front that creates more blue. So I don't know how much they would like it, because I always have like numbers that are colored in. I don't like a white number with a outline. I've always liked, a darker number on a white background. I don't know. It's just been something I liked. So anyway, that will pretty much wrap up the review on this. Let me know what you prefer between 2020 and 2021. Obviously, the 2020, he won the championship, so that's got to count for something, but I do like the yellow accents on that 2021 for sure. So, anyway, I just brain farted. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you haven't enjoyed, do give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all that fun YouTube jazz. But that'll wrap it up. Thanks for watching. This has been Race Craze, and we'll see you in the next Diecast review.